Hi everyone, welcome back to Cloud9 Intuitive. I'm here to do a timeless message for whoever needs it. Welcome. If you are new here and I happen to resonate with you as a reader, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Also hit the thumbs up, drop me a comment. I love all of those things. And if you would like to book a personal reading or join us over on Patreon, the links for that are in the description box below. And otherwise, let's just go ahead and hop into this message. I want to say, I don't know, for my fellow overgivers out there, I want to share with you that you are absolutely worthy of receiving everything that you give, and you will, just by the very nature of being you. Like, the very essence of the you of you is worthy. It all will come back to you. It will all come back to you in due time, in whatever form that's meant to happen. But don't be discouraged, and don't let your heart be hardened by your circumstance. So I don't know who needed to hear that, but hopefully it found whoever it was for. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with the Lucille Clifton Divining Poets card. We have a flipper here. The small gatherings, gathered in sorrow or joy. So you might find yourself like, you might be going to, it could be a party or a memorial service. It's like one or the other. Like it could be like a celebration of life or a lively celebration that you are going to, or both. But it feels like you're meant to be in community at this time. You're meant to find yourself in community. What are these two? We have, what entered the light was one man, what walked out is another. So if you just lost someone, my condolences to you. But it feels like there's like a celebration of life here. Like there's a celebration of life. And there's a celebration of evolution as well. So like maybe it's not like a physical loss, but maybe it is like the death of an old version of you, right? That's now like, you're just different. You move around the world different. You see the world differently. It says, take off your shoes. This ground you walk is holy. Yeah, there's a new reverence. You have a new reverence about you. A new reverence for like the world around you and the people around you as well. Something may have happened where it just made you like realize how, how blessed you are, number one, and like to have the community that you have, or like, you know, the family chosen or blood family, friends, just to have people around you who support you. You might be like in a moment where all of that is sort of coming into focus, in a new way. You also might have recently moved or made some changes in your home. That like you're like, this is we're turning over a new leaf here. From here on out, it's going to be like this. And it's because you want to honor changes that have happened within you. It feels like perhaps your energy has lightened up a little bit. And like, as you've cleared out space in your heart, perhaps you are clearing out space in your home. But let's keep going here. Message for whoever needs it. What do we have? Selkie, come out of hiding. Embrace who you really are. This is transformation. You are revealing your transformed self. It's like starting to show, improve in your outward experience. So like I said, it's like you've cleared out space in your heart and all of a sudden there's this clearing in your home. Or you have like Like, stop doing something that you know wasn't good for you, and all of a sudden you're welcoming in this experience that's really nourishing. You have the Isle of Avalon, healing, returning to wholeness, and transformation. So you are in the midst of a transformation, and it feels like you have a lot of like I want to say that you're proud of yourself. Like, you're actually like witnessing the changes, and you're really proud of yourself in this moment. They said excited to see where this goes from here. So you're excited to see where something goes from here. It's like, there's like, you've been like, your energy has been cleared, cleansed. Let's go. Message for whoever needs it, please. This is, you're also not letting people walk all over you anymore. What's this flipper? Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you're not going to play. You don't want to be the, like, you don't want to be the fool. You don't want to be played with. It's like you have new respect for your, for the environment that you're creating for yourself. Like, it's like, everybody can't come around here, or like everybody can't have access to you, and those who do, like, have to show the proper respect, like, because this is like a new dawn and a new day. And it's not to say that you're not going to have, like, it's not going to be like enjoyable and enthusiastic and like abundant. Here it is, absolutely. You're going to have plenty of fun, but it's not going to be, it's going to be more like celebratory fun instead of like frivolous fun. Yeah, thank you. It's like the fun, it's not just like, they're saying it's like, it's not like fun for fun's sake, or like people playing with you or playing games. This is not playing games. This is like having fun while like winning or creating or collaborating, or like having fun ideating. Planning and strategizing. Yeah, it's like you've got this new respect for yourself here. It's new respect for yourself, and like the reputation that you're building, the reputation you want to create. You have the Queen of Wands in reverse and the Seven of Swords here. And the Ten of Pentacles, interesting. Anything else? No. Okay. You might be going from like a period of time where you were bitter about some things, or like it's either you were bitter or like around like bitter people, or like you were maybe angry about something that happened to you, or just like holding some sort of like resentment about your experience, and like ready to sort of break free of that. Allow that to end. It's like I said, dying to an old version of yourself here. Which sort of like frees you up to see more clearly. Breaks you out of some sort of anxiety. Something that was haunting you. There was something that was haunting you. Something from your past was haunting you. And it doesn't have to anymore. It doesn't have to anymore. It's like breaking the curse here. Restoring the legacy. Especially if you had like, again, if you've had a hard time like making something stick, like you get some progress, say it's like financially, like you make a little bit of money, but then before you know it, boop, something happened and it's gone. You know what I mean? The opportunity falls through your hands, or somebody was playing with your time, like, you know what I mean? And now it's like, that's not the way it's going to go down anymore, because you entered the light as one person, right? And walked out another. Healed, changed in some way. Allowed the past experience to help you evolve rather than hold you captive. Yeah. The Moon and the Five of Wands. Yeah, because I mean, maybe it was Eight of Wands at the bottom. I mean, it could have been like confusing. There could have been like a lack of understanding around the situation, which maybe was causing the resentment. Like, why did this happen to me? Or why has this been like, you know, why has this cycle been repeating, or something like that? And that was like sort of like keeping you tied up in some internal and external conflicts. Like, you know, if you're focusing on why you're not making money, or why you're not in successful, why you can't, like, why you haven't found a successful relationship, or why, you know, it's been hard for you to like find direction in career or something, whatever, you know what I mean? If you're focused on the why it hasn't happened, or the why it's not happening, it like could cause confusion. It could stoke the fear, right? And then put you into this energy of resistance, when really it's like, yeah, you might have just been like, you might have been reading too many things. I don't know why it's kind of like reading too many things, or listening to too many things, or listening to what other people tell you about how you feel, or how you should like how you should be affected by something that happened in your life. And it's like, it's not their job to tell you that, or it's like not their place to tell you that, but it's almost like that was easier than you coming to it by yourself. But there's something that there's some experience that happened where it's like it illuminated it for you. Perhaps some sort of like gathering, could be gathering with family, or like a gathering that feels like family, or something like that, where when you entered the room, you entered one way, and then you have this like transcendent experience, and you come out on the other side reborn. The Chariot and the Eight of Pentacles. And then you move forward, like you move forward quickly, like you start to see like the work that you put in like actually starts to the work starts to progress. It starts to it starts to pay off, or it starts to take shape in some way. Obstacles are removed, and like you can zip zoom ahead now. A lot of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces out here. Aries and Aquarius as well. Anything else want to come out before we wrap this one up? Yeah, it's almost like this has been something that you've held on to for so long, or something that you've like been like, well, that's just how it is. That's how I feel. Like, almost like it's like I'm hearing somebody say, well, I'm just a sad person. I'm just sad. Like, this is how I am. I'm just a sad person. Or like, you know, I'm just unlucky. Or like, you know, like kind of like, I don't know, poo-pooing your experience. But that was like creating this energy where you weren't able to move forward. Like, again, keeping you embroiled in the chaos, keeping you out of alignment. And now it's like you find alignment. You entered the light as one person, and you walked out another. Seeing yourself more clearly outside of this experience or this, you know, this period of time, this season of life that has felt like the universe was playing you for a fool in some sort of way. You know what I mean? Okay, let's go ahead and get let's do a Sufi wisdom oracle to wrap this up. That's too many. I just want one, please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. What do we have? Time to play. Make time to dance and play. It's like your time. It's like time to play, and time for you to play and not be played with. Thank you. It's time for you to play and stop being played with. Let's see. What does it say? Time to play. It's a Rumi poem. So it says, dance when you're broken open. Dance if you've torn the bandage off. Dance in the middle of the fighting. Dance in your blood. Dance when you're perfectly free. Rumi comes to remind you that play and developing a more playful attitude are not only enjoyable, but essential to good mental health. This change plays an important role in building strong, healthy relationships by bringing people closer to you, creating positive bonds, and resolving conflict and disagreements. If you are looking for new relationships, playfulness and humor can be effective tools, not just for attracting others, but also to help overcome insecurity and feelings of embarrassment that might have arisen in your past encounters. Oh, dear one, do not limit your own joy by being self-conscious and overly concerned about how you'll look and sound to others when you attempt to be lighthearted. There is no reason to worry that being playful will make you look ridiculous. Reclaim your inner child by setting aside regular quality time to have fun. The more lighthearted you are, the easier it becomes. Sprinkle your life with more fun things that make you lose yourself in the moment. Beloved, you need to play, especially when you believe you are too busy. Why not start now? The great oracle Rumi encouraged you to be in love with life no matter what you are doing. When you remember to dance, you feel joy. Plan to do something playful. Be spontaneous. Set aside your inhibitions and do something fun that you haven't done for a long time. I am in love with life. Oh, that is your mantra. I am in love with life. There's always some time to play, always time for fun, always time for love. Yes, yes indeed, in a new way. Again, you are going to have time to play, and the universe is no longer going to be playing you for a fool. Or at least that's how it felt. Anyway, okay, that's the message that I have for you. I hope it resonated with somebody out there. If you want to join us over on Patreon or book a personal reading, links in the description box below. Hit the subscribe, hit the thumbs up, drop me a comment. I love all those things. Thank you so much. I'm sending you so much love, so much peace, and so many blessings. And I'll see you soon. Bye.